Hey guys, Dave from T4R Dave. I wanted to do a quick video and product review on a couple different products from ICECO. They were really kind enough to send this over to me so that I can test it out, kind of incorporated it into my current camp setup, and was blown away by the performance of these two. I have another power station, solar power station, that I would use to charge all devices and keep my ICECO fridge going on camp trips. And that one kind of fell short. It as the power dropped down to about 50%. It wasn't kicking out enough voltage to keep the fridge going. So it's a huge concern of mine to, you know, spoil food really, or just not keep the fridge cold enough. If it did end up shutting down, if it was overnight and I was sleeping and didn't hear the error codes on the fridge. So that was a huge concern of mine. So I did kind of have a workaround. ICECO sent me over a smaller power station, the PB250, and I used that in conjunction with the other power station so that I alleviated the stress of the fridge going out. But that that got a little complicated with all the cables and whatnot. Using a power station to charge a power bank to charge the fridge, kind of overkill. Although it worked, you kind of do what you have to do in those situations. But with this, the PB1000, don't need that workaround. This can power the fridge directly. It has 1,057 watt hours. That's a 1,000 watt power station. And oh, this is falling here. Let's collapse this. 1,000 watt power station. And the overall, just looking at the design and build, the it's not that big. It's pretty compact for what it is. One thing I will say is it's a little heavy. It's about 32.5 pounds, so it is beefy. But all of that is in this compact, casing. So I really like that it's a flat top. My other power station has an arched handle. It makes it a little weird to store, so I really like that it's essentially a cube. It does have this swivel handle to be able to lift up. But again, overall, the build quality of this thing is really impressive. It has rubberized covers for all of your inputs and outputs so that you don't get any dirt or sand or any other debris that you don't want getting in there. So really like that. On my other power station, these things fell off right away, but these are really solid, and they fit in pretty snug, so you kind of stuff it in there, and no dirt or dust will get in there. As far as the input to charge this, has an AC port in the back here that you can use to charge it with a wall cable. I was blown away by how fast this thing charged. It only took a little over an hour and a half from 0 to 100. My other power station, again, pretty comparable to it, took about between 4 and 6 hours to fully charge it. So the fact that you're reducing that by more than half, the recharge time, I think that's really amazing. You can also use the PV input. You can use a solar panel to charge it. This is an 80-watt solar panel that the package came with. And there's more than enough to kind of keep it topped off. So what I would do, just to kind of give you an idea, for a 3-day trip, I would charge this right before we head out, plug it into the my Forerunner so that I can keep it topped off when we're out on the road. Just plug it into the DC cigarette output, and then I would keep my fridge plugged into the car as well. And then when we get to camp, break this out, plug the fridge directly into this, and while we're not rolling, we keep it going with this. It was, again, more than enough for a 3-day trip. Again, using the 80-watt solar panel to keep it topped off. But yeah, if you're on the market for a solar power system, or power system, would definitely check this out. I know ICECO is pretty new to the power station scene, so not I'm not sure if people widely know that this is something that they have outside of their fridge and their fridges and freezers. So would definitely check this out if you're on the market for it. I think it's pretty reasonably priced. Sorry, can't talk today. The power station, the 1,000 watt power station, is $1,000 right now. Don't remember off the top of my head for the solar panel, but not too expensive for what you're getting, really. Um, it's I think the price point is definitely there. It's a strong competitor with the other power stations that are out there at a much more reasonable price. So again, would definitely check this out if you haven't already. I partnered with ICECO, so they actually supplied me with or provided me with a discount code, so you can use it. It's T4R Dave. Save a little bit of money when you're making that big purchase. It is a pretty big purchase and relatable to other camp equipment, but again, I would not sleep on this if you're looking to power various devices while you're out there, or something like a fridge or a freezer. Would definitely check it out. Speaking of the solar panel, it does have these legs in the back to kind of adjust. It's best to kind of angle it so that you are getting direct sunlight. That's when you get the most out of it. Really like the feature. They have little magnetic tabs right here, so these things aren't flapping around or anything like that. As well as these handles here, magnetized. So again, not really flapping around. You can kind of store it. It folds in half, so it's pretty compact. As far as like the build quality, super solid. Really pleased with that. And then it has this zipper pouch that you can stuff cables in. This is the PV cable that you would use to charge a power station. But yeah, you can plug or put your other cables in there, DC cable or AC cable. Talking a little bit more, coming back to the power bank and some of the features. Again, kind of a cube design that with a handle that kind of folds down flat. In the back here, let me power it on. That would help. One cool feature. I don't know how often I would use it, but it has this light. So if you absolutely need a light, I'm not gonna walk around like this thing's a lantern or anything, but it's there. It's a feature. So as far as the other buttons here, again, this is your on and off button. Press and hold to turn it on and off. You can toggle between like an eco power save mode and just regular. This is the light button. This is the PV input, and then this is the DC input and output. Again, it has these rubberized covers on it that you kind of stuff in, so it's a pretty good seal. Over here, we have two USB-C ports and two USB-A ports, and then the two AC outputs. But yeah, again, really stoked to be able to have this in my arsenal of camp equipment. Another feature is it has wireless charging at the top. So I don't know if you're like me, but I lose cables when I'm out camping. Gets lost in the shuffle. Throw your phone right on top. You're good to go. But yeah, again, can't say enough good things about ICECO's products. They definitely invest in R&D to make really solid products. So again, would definitely check this out if you're on the market. Yeah, I guarantee that you're going to be satisfied with what you get. But yeah, wanted to do this quick video just to give a little bit of insight on it. Would really appreciate you liking the video, or just letting me know your thoughts on it. I always like to know any sort of feedback or any any sort of topics that you're wondering about, drop it in the comments down below, and I'll try to provide more content um, based on what my viewers want to see. So I'm doing this for you guys, but yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers, guys.